Arguably the most repugnant aspect of the 2024 gaming industry has been the rise of Alyssa Mercante. If you remember, she was just a mere humble writer, a senior editor over at Kotaku, what at that point in time, normally a senior editor at a publication would be something of high regard, but when there's 6 people that work there still, and I think that might even be overselling it, senior editor is just, the only person who has been there longer than the janitor. Took it upon herself to throw her remaining dignity in front of people criticizing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and their affiliation with Sweet Baby Inc. by launching the stupidest tweet of the early parts of 2024, you can't be racist to white people. And since then, well, she's made herself the center of just about every controversy that she can find herself in, and well, this is not any different of a situation. This one's just, well, not going to end well for her at all. We've been waiting for the total downfall of Alyssa Mercante, and well, she probably ended up kicking the wrong hornet's nest this time around. But let's set the stage first, because about last week, Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercante claims that she is moving forward with legal action against several parties. For what and against who? Okay, mostly because it's been a minute. The last time that she really had any attention was when she made the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, the DLC, the review over on Kotaku, all about her own personal Armageddon on social media, and well, everybody had a laugh at her on that, and well, nobody really heard from her for about the better part of a month, and then of course she has to come up with some bombastic claim that I'm now going to be suing the internet. Everybody rolled their eyes and went, this is not going to work out well for you. But Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercante claims that she will be moving forward with legal action against several parties. Oh my god, I'm so awesome. In a post on X, Mercante wrote, "It's been nearly 6 months since my SBI report." Well, the one that you lied about? Yeah. And the start of Gamergate harassment campaign. No. It's just whenever you say something stupid, people point out and say that's stupid. And then you say, help, it's harassment. During this time, I've been gathering info and seeking advice from lawyers, and can finally confirm that I'm moving forward with a legal action against several parties for doxing, harassment, and defamation. Well, yes, of course. She added, I'm funding this myself, but I will probably have to create a GoFundMe to help with expenses. Appreciate all your support. So still grifting for money. Mercante had previously sent Facebook messages to Smash JT's wife and admitted that she asked her what she thinks about the father of her children. Oh my god, this brainlet. But yeah, how are you going to be moving forward with legal action when you're the one engaged in multiple harassment campaigns? Yeah, and laughing when she shares with someone they're supporting threatening to yeet themselves for weeks. Yeah, I'm sure. Can you provide any receipts on that? But you will be stupid enough to post that one. Master of the TDS would criticize Mercante as a hypocrite after she claimed that an individual was impersonating her sister and emailing her and asking her for comment and in her actions similar to how she messaged Smash JT's wife. Master of the TDS on X, so it's only okay when Alyssa does it. If anybody else does it, it's harassment. That ended up leading to, Mercante and her friends, the, Friends of Kotaku, a site that Smash JT was running, ended up temporarily getting that taken down by going to the web hosting site, trying to run a pressure campaign against them. Then they ultimately, just took a look at their terms of service, realized who it was who was trying to petition them and went, oh no, it's all fine, and then turned the lights back on. But Smash JT responded to the post writing, well, driving down what was presumed to be a one-way street. I should have checked the signs. I do not condone the actions of anyone doing this to get back at her, but goddamn is it funny as hell to witness her short circuit on real-time contradiction. Well, yeah, of course, because Mercante, for as much as she likes to dish it, can't really take it out all that well. Okay, Mercante responded to the post, threatening legal action against Smash JT. She wrote, there's a person in this thread impersonating my sister, likely the same person who made a website about her and has been emailing her from it. You condemning this, then laughing about it and sharing content from it in your videos makes people think it's okay. DMing your wife after you've been harassing me for weeks is not remotely comparable to this. You need to stop centering me in your content and emboldening these people to harass me. I will be forced to take legal action. Sure thing, sweetheart. Oh, she later added, I don't want to have to go this route, but I'm prepared to. You will not bully me off of the internet, and you will not platform people who are stalking my family. Again, just hold up a mirror if you're looking for a little sympathy of people stalking other people's family. In a subsequent post, she also shared, if you see an account impersonating me or my family members or sharing sensitive information, do not interact. The engagement will boost their visibility. Yeah, she is, okay, for as much as she likes to throw around the term grifter, she's a grifter, right? Like, she does this for clout, attention, money. Hell, you seen she was laying the groundwork of, I might have to put up a GoFundMe. I might have to transition my online efforts away from being a cam thought. I might have to broaden my subscription service to include an option to donate towards a legal fund. But yeah, for as many, back and forth situations that she's had with Smash JT throughout this year, also trying to set up fights with YouTubers who just disagreed with her for online takes. But yeah, she issued a challenge during an appearance on Giant Bomb saying, I want people in the industry to be a little bit louder about people being mean to other people and maybe say it's not a good thing. Maybe we don't want you around if you're going to be hateful and the games industry naturally, and not because anyone is making them be diverse, because the world is diverse. You stupid MFer. And if you have a problem with that, come fight me physically, like in real life, because sexism in gaming is like wrong. Oddly, just after issuing the challenges, multiple people took her up on the offer, and she went, no, I'm busy complaining on the internet stuff. Don't worry about it. The challenge was accepted by a number of individuals, including, yes, Savara Dark, who posted, you can hit up can't hit up this little who's hiding behind a block, so have her send a DM. And then that saga ended up going on for months of Mercante blocking, unblocking, sending DMs, especially when, Vara did a response video to Mercante's laughable Elden Ring review, just pointing out, it's like, okay, cool, you want to say that a game's hard, just like being a woman on the internet is. That's rich from somebody who has this laundry list of offenses throughout 2024. But she's a lolcow, okay? Given enough time, when she doesn't have fresh controversy to go out there and peddle, she'll be on that same tier as Boogie and Wings, okay? She'd slide in just nicely on lolcow Live. But what do you make of Mercante's threat to pursue illegal action? That's where this story ended up leaving off a couple of weeks ago, and now we find ourselves right here of her sending out her first threat, and she decides to send it to the farms. Oh, Alyssa, your life just got a hell of a lot worse, because there's a couple of rules of the internet, and one of those is you don't mess with Kiwi Farms. If you think that you've been dealing with weaponized autism in 2024, you ain't seen nothing yet. You might have a little thread. I would imagine she does. I don't go to the farms. I don't mess with that stuff. All of that drama stuff, not really my cup of tea. If I have something to say about it, I'm in and I'm out and I'm on to a new subject, because that's just not really my thing. There's a lot of commentators, there's a lot of people that do it. God bless ya. I see where that stuff ultimately leads people, and it's a very dark path. That doesn't mean it's not super popular, and a lot of the resources find themselves and find their origins over on Kiwi Farms. And Alyssa Mercante threatening the Kiwi Farms with litigation. Very, very poor choice, okay? But here's the letter that the farms apparently received. We are writing you concerning your client, Joshua Moon, and his website, Kiwi Farms. There's currently a thread on Kiwi Farms, a non-public prospering ground section of the forum, hosting a full docs of our client, Alyssa Mercante. Well, yeah, no, I wouldn't anticipate that there was anything less, but I would also imagine that it was all publicly available information, the same stuff that she would have also liked to have posted about the people that she was misrepresenting during her expose into the Sweet Baby Inc. Detected Steam group. Just saying. As you may otherwise not be aware, Alyssa has hired us to pursue remedies both in and out of court against people who are serially stalking and harassing her online. Joshua Moon and Kiwi Farms are not among those people we are pursuing. I beg your pardon? But we came across this thread in our research. But for the fact that it hosts a docs, the thread would be otherwise innocuous, annoying, annoying and upsetting in tone, but well within the bounds of the law. However, by hosting the docs, Kiwi Farms provides an avenue for bad actors to get within the shield of Alyssa's privacy and turn being mean online into genuine threats to her privacy in person. That we cannot permit. So we're not pursuing any legal action, but we want you to take down this thread. Kiwi Farms, by the way, legendary for never bending, never folding, even if it means it gets taken off of line. The thread in question violates the laws in various states and jurisdictions. Yeah, but the jurisdiction and where Kiwi Farms has hosting, yeah, it doesn't really matter if you can cite a Florida statute, West Virginia, Wyoming statute. They're firmly, oh my God, I think Eastern Europe somewhere. Can't remember the exact country, but all of those mean absolutely nothing. Further, the thread in question on Kiwi Farms hardware continues to host Ms. Mercante's videos. Oh, which ones? The ones on her OnlyFans, I'd imagine. Or when she was, and probably still is, an active cam girl. Ugh. Furthermore, Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act offers no respite to Joshua Moon promoting any thread out of Kiwi Farms proper. Something, yeah, no, and as somebody who has heard quite a bit of Joshua Moon's content before, Nick Rekieta went all kaploot in the head, Null has a pretty comprehensive understanding of Section 230, and he understands that he's a publisher, or rather knows the distinction between a publisher and a platform, and him promoting something. Yeah, it's not really something that he does. He offers the platform, which, yeah, under the guise of Section 230, he's allowed to do, by the way. But it requires affirmative staff action, which obviates the site's Section 230 protections. Yeah, not really. To repeat, Mr. Moon is not currently in our crosshairs, and this thread removes the docs and never leaves the non-public portion of Kiwi Farms forums. There will be no reason for us to give Mr. Moon the time of day. Our concern is not policing the internet activity of a single person or even the whole forum, but the protection, the security, and the rights of our clients. The less Kiwi Farms puts our client in danger of permitting others to utilize information provided by Kiwi Farms to continue campaigns of harassment, stalking, and intentional infliction of emotional damage, the less we will have to get involved in Joshua Moon's business. Oh yeah, this is just one of those passive-aggressive threats that's not going to work out well for you. Again, our sole concern here is Alyssa's well-being, and this threatens the well-being if it is released in its current form. Why would you continue? This is done more to draw attention to the thread that's on there than anything else, because I would have just assumed that, yeah, she probably has a thread on the farms. If you achieve a certain level of notoriety on the internet, you're going to be on there in some form or fashion. And because she has made herself such a public figure this year, yeah, it only served to assume that, yeah, she would be on there. And given how verbose she is about her past on the internet, yeah, I would imagine that there are some unflattering videos that are also on the thread. We look forward to hearing back from you within 30 days with news that Joshua has complied with the demand without amendment or complaint. If he does so, this will conclude the matter, and the firm will go back to a usual policy of trying to think about Joshua Moon and Kiwi Farms as little as humanly possible. Yeah, you can go ahead and reach back out to every hack that's out there, but yeah, I would imagine there are probably going to be some other people that are going to be reaching out, because as you can see from that post right there, it's doing awfully well, and I won't show you any of the replies because, well, this is Kiwi Farms, and those farmers don't really like to keep their content above board, and I would imagine within the next couple of days, things are going to get awfully bad for Mercante, because if you weren't in the crosshairs of Kiwi Farms, you certainly are now going to be. And yeah, Mercante's attempt to get famous, well, she just ended up streamlining that process. Oh, you better believe it. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.